That was weird and creepy, which I liked. Um, Why, hello there, YouTube, and welcome back to 31. So we're on day 4 of Halloween week, our final week, and we're on day 28. And for today's review, it's Halloween week, so I'm reviewing Scary Tales to Tell in the Dark. So this is based off the anthology book series of the same name, which I will be honest, I'm not fully familiar with. But I knew of the premise of this film and what it would be based on. So on Halloween night, a group of friends went trick-or-treating, decide to explore this creepy, abandoned, supposedly haunted house where they find this mysterious book that writes itself. And then all of a sudden many monsters come after these kids, picking them off one by one, and them including Harold the Scarecrow, some toe monster or something, and a contortioning monster, and the Pale Lady. And basically they have to find out, how to stop this, how to undo it, and what have you. So that's pretty much the story there. So what did I like about this? Well, I like the anthology feel to it. I mean, it could have gone in the route of, segments of this film. It could have been in segments, but they chose to have it as a continuous story where the best of the monsters from the books it featured, including Harold the Scarecrow, which I did look into and that. And he's quite a sinister, unsettling scarecrow. And include also the Pale Lady, which looks really weird and creepy. I believe that was done all practically. And that scene where she's constantly following that boy and he has no way out of getting away from her, then she hugs him and sort of absorbs him. That was weird and creepy, which I liked. I also liked the whole toe bit where there was that ghost monster entity who was missing his toe and it was in the stew. That was a bit gross, but I liked it. I even liked that demon that could contort, who was played by a real life contortionist. I mean, I like the effects in this film because not all of them was CGI. They did a lot of practical stuff too. Also, this movie was produced by Guillermo del Toro, and of course Guillermo del Toro, he knows what he's doing with this sort of genre. And I like that it had his touch and his involvement, and we had some dark elements from there. And I thought this was an interesting film. I believe it was PG-13 in America, which is their version of the 12A certificate we get here. But over here in the UK, the movie was a 15. But I gotta say, one of the bits that has stayed with me for many of the years, which I haven't forgotten, is the Pale Lady. God, what is she? What's her story? Like I said, I have very little knowledge of this book series. I know that it was, based on the book series and it was all anthology, but this film I mostly went into blind. I saw a trailer for it, thought, oh, I might go and see this film, which I did, and it got me looking into the series and looking into some of the characters. I've only read, I've read 2 of these stories, and they are Harold and the Pale Lady. So I know them a bit, but the rest, I'm not that familiar with. But still, this is a good film. It's not terrible, and I feel a little underrated because I don't hear many people talking about it. I mean, this came out in 2019, so it's not that old. But I don't know if it flopped or anything, or if people preferred the original source material. But me, personally, I enjoyed it. There were moments where it was, sometimes a bit too dark to see anything. And there was moments where it was predictable, which you kind of expect from horror. But it was okay. Like I say, it opened on Halloween night. I like the Night of the Living Dead Easter egg we got in there. I believe it's set in the 60s too, this movie. But yeah, like I said, interesting premise and story, and yeah, I'd say check it out if you got some time to spare. So, ratings, what will I rate it? Yeah, well, I'll give this 3.5 stabs out of 5. 3.5 stabs out of 5 for Scary Tales to Tell in the Dark. So there you are. There's your today fix of 31, and that is another day from Halloween week done. Can't believe how fast it's going. Day 28. Only 3 more reviews now. But still, 3 more. But I can't believe how fast it goes every year. It just seems to go faster. Anyway, have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below if you have. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I've been Random Ross, and this has been Random Horrors 31. So I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll be reviewing a cult classic, on the 2000s. Anyway, if you want to see that review, be sure to tune in tomorrow. So until then, don't have nightmares.